What's up, guys? Today we're going to change the sway bar end links front and rear on this Ford Edge due to a popping noise while driving. In case you didn't know it, they named this car the Ford Edge because it's always on the edge of needing another repair. Today it's the sway bar end links, tomorrow it could be the cooling fans, the water pump, the brake booster, the backup cam, you name it. But let's get right into it. Okay, we're going to get started by just loosening these lug nuts. Okay, we've got the car jacked up in the rear. Got a set of those faulty Harbor Freight jack stands in there. Now it's time to take off the wheel. These Milwaukee fuel tools work great. I recommend if you don't have one. But you're probably not going to do this anyways because you're too lazy, which is why you're watching a YouTube video. Okay, let's get this wheel out of the way. With the wheel off, you can see the sway bar end link. I'm going to take this off using my impact gun. But if you don't have an impact gun, you have to stick an Allen wrench in here and then get a 15 mil over here and take it off while holding this straight. Comes right off with this. And here's the old end bar link that was removed, and here's the new one. And before you press the cap locks button, go into the comments and tell me you should only use official Motorcraft quality. Look at this dinky thing. You can't service it. It failed, so if you want to buy the same part and replace it every couple of years, have fun. I hope the Ford Commission program pays you well. Installation is just the opposite of removal. So on the top, notice there's this little bracket here. You have to make sure the hole lines up. Stick it in the hole. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, and on the bottom, don't forget the bracket. Went on like this, so you slide it over. Okay, started. This is a 15 mil nut. Same as the stock one. Torque specs out there for this, but if you're the type that's asking that, you probably can't turn a wrench tight enough to get it in there anyway. So it's time to tighten the top nut. That's about tight enough for me. Okay, now it's time to replace the wheel. Now it's time to get started on the front. Loosen these lug nuts before I jack it up. Now you want to make a nice seat for yourself with the tire. Much better. Unfortunately, the only way I've been able to get this to come off is wedge this Allen wrench in here and then slowly but surely unbolt it with this open-end wrench. Well, that sucked. Installation is the opposite of removal, just as the back. Now this should be easier to install because these aftermarket Superior parts have a better design in my opinion. You can stick the 18 mil wrench behind instead of using that tiny Allen wrench. Okay, now replace your front tire. I mean, I don't know why I have to tell you that. I guess you could just leave the tire off the rest of your life, but if you're watching a video, I guess you're the type of person who needs to be told every single thing to do. Well, there you go. That concludes changing the stabilizer bar end links front and rear for 2013 Ford Edge. Come back next week for whatever breaks next on this vehicle, which inevitably will.